Welcome back, sacred soul of Scorpio. I'm Selena. And if these words have reached you today, on May 23rd, 2025, trust that it's not by accident. This is a signal, soft but unmistakable. A wave of energy is moving through you right now. Not loud, not obvious, but I know you felt it. It's as if you're standing at a crossroads with no clear signs, where your heart is saying one thing and the world is whispering another. And you are caught in between, not lost, but transforming. You don't have to force your way forward today. This is not a day for pushing. It's a day for surrendering wisely. I know you've sensed that invisible wall, that subtle resistance, that heaviness with no name. But what you're experiencing is not an ending. It's a shift. A nudge from the universe that you're entering a new level of awareness. Let your intuition lead. It doesn't require logic, only your stillness and your trust. And in the next part of today's message, I'll walk with you through what this shift really means in your relationships, your work, your finances, and the hidden energies circling your heart. There are truths waiting to be revealed, and I'll be right here helping you uncover them, one layer at a time. Scorpio, when it comes to your finances today, there is a quiet but steady current of abundance beginning to flow in your favor. You may not have seen the signs at first. Maybe it came as a subtle shift in how you feel about money or a softening of the stress that used to tighten your chest. But make no mistake, something is stabilizing. The chaos, the fear, the wondering if it will ever get better, it's easing. You're entering a phase where your relationship with money begins to transform, not through sudden windfalls alone, but through the deeper sense of security that comes from within. This isn't just about what's in your bank account. It's about how aligned you are with the energy of prosperity. Opportunities may appear in ways you didn't expect. A surprising return on an investment, an unexpected gift, a job offer, or even a chance to collaborate on something that generates passive income. The universe is beginning to reward the inner work you've done, the sacrifices, the lessons, the moments you chose integrity over desperation. Now that energy is returning to you in a more tangible form. Trust your instincts when it comes to financial decisions today. If something feels aligned, pursue it with calm confidence. But don't rush. This is not a time to be reckless. It's a time to build. You are being offered the tools to create something lasting, whether that's long-term investments, a new savings plan, or simply learning to manage what you already have with more awareness and grace. Wealth is not just what you hold, it's how you hold it. And yes, the stars have whispered their numbers to you today. Your lucky numbers for May 14th are 12, 25, 37, 49, 61, and 73. If you see them, take it as a gentle wink from the universe, reminding you that you're exactly where you need to be. Scorpio, the winds of change are stirring in your professional life, and they carry with them the scent of something new. Whether it's a long-awaited promotion, an unexpected offer, or a subtle yet powerful shift in how you're perceived at work, the energy around your career today is anything but stagnant. Even if the changes aren't fully visible yet, trust that movement is happening beneath the surface. You're being positioned for growth, not just in title or income, but in purpose. The path ahead is opening, one step at a time. But here's the truth. You mustn't let the ghosts of past mistakes hold the reins now. Whatever regrets, mischances, or perceived failures you've carried, they no longer define you unless you let them. This is not the time to dwell in what should have been. It's the time to rise, wiser and more aligned, using everything you've learned as fuel. You are not who you were, and you don't need to apologize for evolving. Let go of the weight, make peace with your journey, and know that your story is far from finished. As new doors begin to creak open, be mindful of the dynamics around you, especially with colleagues, superiors, or collaborators. Energy doesn't lie. If you sense tension, competition, or unclear motives, don't ignore it. But instead of reacting in fear or defense, respond with clarity. Choose honest communication. Choose calm strength. Your ability to navigate the workplace with emotional intelligence will be your greatest advantage right now. Stand your ground, but don't burn bridges unless necessary. Today's message is clear. You are capable of reinvention. The professional version of you that is emerging now is not here to repeat old patterns, but to lead, to inspire, and to move forward with a quiet power that no title can measure. Trust the timing. Trust your voice. The right opportunity is already orbiting your field, and when it lands, you'll be ready. Scorpio, love today feels like a tide turning. Not all at once, but slowly, irresistibly, and undeniably. There are things stirring beneath the surface of your emotional world, truths that have been quietly waiting for the right moment to rise. You may sense it already, that unspoken tension, the feeling that something is being held back, the lingering glance or silence that speaks louder than words. Whether you're in a relationship or navigating solitude, the universe is preparing to reveal what has long been hidden. Someone in your life may be experiencing deep inner conflict about how they feel for you. They may not have the language yet to express what's stirring in their heart, but that doesn't mean the feelings aren't real. Their silence is not indifference, it's confusion, fear, hesitation. And yet, there is movement. A choice is being made. An emotional truth is preparing to rise to the surface. Be patient. You don't need to chase it. Let it come to you when it's ready, and meet it with the clarity and compassion that only you, with your Scorpio on depth, can offer. If you're in a committed relationship, this may be the season of emotional rebirth. Perhaps things have felt distant, strained, or simply dulled by time and routine. But now with the energies shifting, there's a chance for something sacred to be rekindled. This isn't about going back to how things were. It's about meeting each other again as you are now, changed, scarred, wiser. If both hearts are open, love can be rewritten in a new language, one shaped by honesty, tenderness, and the courage to evolve together. And for those who are single, don't be surprised if someone from your past reappears. Not necessarily to rekindle what was, but to bring closure, clarity, or even a second chance with a new dynamic. At the same time, a new presence may be entering your field. Someone whose soul feels familiar, even if your paths are just now crossing. Stay open, but grounded. Let their energy reveal itself before you offer your own too quickly. No matter where you stand today, the message is this: the heart doesn't lie, and yours is guiding you towards something more honest, more aligned, more alive. Let truth do its work. Let love unfold on its own timing. You are ready for a deeper kind of connection, one that meets your spirit, not just your surface. Scorpio, today your body is not just responding to the physical world. It's echoing the emotional and spiritual currents moving through you. The aches, the fatigue, the sense of heaviness or restlessness you may be feeling aren't merely biological. They are reflections of your inner landscape. Emotional weight has a way of settling to the body when it hasn't been processed. And lately, your soul has been doing a lot of silent work beneath the surface. This is why tending to your health right now requires more than just discipline. It requires awareness. The guidance today is gentle, not forceful. You're not being asked to overhaul your routine, but to return to the basics with love. Light movement, a walk under the sky, gentle stretches, maybe a bit of yoga can help release the emotional tension that has nowhere else to go. Your nervous system is calling for stillness, not inactivity, but intentional rest. Let yourself step away from the noise, the screens, the obligations, for even a moment. And when you eat, let it be nourishing, not just in nutrients, but in presence. Avoid the foods that dull your energy or comfort you in ways that leave you emptier. Choose what gives life, not just flavor. Your intuition is also heightened when it comes to your physical state. If something feels off, even if it doesn't yet have a name, don't ignore it. Your body is always speaking, always guiding, and today that inner voice is especially wise. Trust it. If it tells you to slow down, listen. If it tells you to hydrate more, rest more, disconnect more, honor it without waiting for symptoms to scream louder. Above all, remember, healing doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's as simple as choosing a moment of peace over another moment of pressure. Today, Scorpio, the most radical thing you can do for your body is to feel what you feel and let it move through you without judgment. Your health, like your soul, is in a process of quiet renewal. Let it unfold. Scorpio, within the sacred circle of family and friendship, old wounds may begin to stir today, not to punish you, but to offer one more chance at healing. Conversations you thought were finished, emotions you believed had been buried, may rise to the surface without warning. It can feel overwhelming, even unfair, as if the past refuses to release its grip. But know this, what reappears now is not here to hurt you. It's here to be seen in the light of who you've become. You're not the same version of yourself who once carried those pains. And that means you no longer have to react the same way either. These emotional echoes, especially within family dynamics, are not meant to be ignored or avoided. They are invitations, quiet, sacred, to acknowledge what was never said, to forgive what was never mended, and to choose peace over resentment. Sometimes that means having honest conversations. Other times it means offering forgiveness silently without needing closure from the other person. Healing doesn't require their permission. It only requires your decision to stop carrying what was never yours to hold forever. And yet, not every relationship deserves access to your inner world. Today may also bring clarity around who truly supports your growth and who only takes from your energy. If someone consistently drains you, manipulates you, or ignores your boundaries, even if they're family, it may be time to draw a sacred line. Scorpio, your loyalty runs deep, but your well-being must run deeper. Boundaries are not a rejection of love. They are a declaration of self-respect. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is love someone from afar. Let this be a day of clarity, not conflict. If you feel distance forming between you and certain people, don't rush to fill the silence. Let it reveal what needs to be known. And for the ones who truly see you, who show up for you without needing you to shrink, hold them close. These are the soul connections worth nurturing. You are not here to fix everyone. You are here to protect the peace you've worked so hard to create. Let your heart remain open, but your space remains sacred. The right people will honor both. Scorpio, when it comes to energetic compatibility today, your soul will feel most at ease with those who meet you in emotional depth and sincerity. Pisces and Cancer, your fellow water signs, offer a kindred resonance, a silent understanding that doesn't need to be explained. With them, vulnerability feels safe, not exposed. Their sensitivity mirrors yours in a way that soothes the edges of your inner world. Taurus and Virgo, grounded in their quiet strength, bring a sense of stability that can help anchor you when your own waters feel turbulent. Their calm is not coldness, it is consistency. And right now, that kind of presence can be healing, but not every energetic connection will flow smoothly. With Leo and Aquarius, there may be friction, not from ill will, but from difference. Leo's boldness might feel overwhelming when you're craving introspection, and Aquarius's detachment may clash with your need for emotional transparency. If you're interacting with these signs today, move gently. Don't assume the worst, but do hold space for clear communication and healthy boundaries. Not every connection is meant to go deep, and that's okay. And as for your aura, Scorpio, let deep blue be your companion today. It is more than a color. It is a frequency, a reminder of who you are beneath the noise. Blue speaks to the wisdom within you, the trust you're learning to cultivate, and the transformation you're bravely stepping into. Surround yourself with it. Wear it. Visualize it. Let it live in your space and allow its vibration to guide you back to your inner truth. This is a day not just for alignment, but for discernment. Honor the connections that nourish you. Release the ones that confuse your spirit. And let the color of clarity lead the way. And so, dear Scorpio, if you've made it this far, know that it's not just because you were curious. It's because your soul needed this. Something in you has been quietly reaching for understanding, for confirmation, for a sign that you're not alone in what you're feeling. And this message, today's unfolding, was that whisper you've been waiting for. I know the path hasn't been easy. I know you've carried more than most could see, stayed strong in silence, and walked through storms no one else recognized. But now, something is shifting. Not loudly, not all at once, but deeply. And as you let go of what no longer resonates, as you turn your face toward the light of something new, remember, you don't have to have all the answers. You only need the courage to take the next right step. Thank you for letting me walk beside you today. It's an honor I never take lightly. If today's message touched your heart, I'd love for you to leave a comment, share how it resonated, or simply let me know you're out there. Every word you share helps me speak more clearly to you next time. Until we meet again, keep honoring your truth, keep trusting your journey, and above all, keep shining, even in the dark, because that's what you were born to do.